Hey, my name is Jobby, and today we are going to be reviewing... Nah, I'm just kidding. My name is not Jobby, but if you're looking for a good, interesting YouTube channel where it's a hilarious toy reviewer, Jobby the Hong, great channel to watch. But anyways, the reason why I opened that way is because today we are going to be opening up my Masterpiece Collection Dinobot Beast Wars figurine. But first, let's get changed out of my work clothes today, shall we? That's better. Just so happens that the very day that my Transformers figurine came in, so did my new Rooster Teeth shirt, so perfect timing. So anyways, what is the Masterpiece Collection? So basically, as we know, every single Transformers show, movie, whatever, is basically just a big, toy commercial. And back in the day, the show that I grew up with when I was a kid in the 90s, Beast Wars, which was a great show and had really good CGI at the time, had a great story, great premise, and great characters inside of it. It kind of explains why when I write my own story, I kill off a lot of the main characters, Beast Wars. But anyways, when that show was coming out, obviously they had to make the show based off of the figures that Hasbro was selling at the time. So a lot of inconsistencies between the figures and the show kind of happened. So anyways, Takara decided to come out and actually start doing a Masterpiece toy line for basically all Transformers shows, from the original to the newer to, Beast Wars. And as you guys saw last week, where I took down the stuff on my upper shelf and replaced it with some old Transformers figures I had from Transformers Prime, I decided I was going to start adding to that, so I went out and purchased 2 of the Masterpiece Beast Wars figures. The first one being Dinobot, and then the second one being Black Arachnia. Black Arachnia was bought from a different website and is still currently processing, so it'll be a while before she gets here. But anyways, the one that I was most excited about, Dinobot, is what I got today. So what I'm going to do is open it up and show you what it's all about. Here we have the Masterpiece Dinobot from Beast Wars, with his tail on and everything. Now, as you can actually see, this guy is actually a pretty big action figure here, and the amount of detail on him is phenomenal. I mean, look, even his eyes, like the actual patterns on it, and the biggest thing that I love about it is that it's actually show accurate. Like, it almost looks just like the character on the show, even down to how wide he is. But what can you do with CGI animation from the 90s? So of course, one of the beauties about him is that of course he comes with a stand, but he also comes with an adapter to put him on the stand. You just simply open up his chest here, put the little adapter on, close the chest back up, flip the adapter back, and then you can put him on the stand. And of course that allows you to get him in some pretty cool poses if you're wanting to, put him up on a shelf, kind of like I'm planning on doing. And of course, the other cool thing about him is that his mouth opens. You can do some cool things like tilting him down, bringing his head up, make him look like a velociraptor. See? So yeah, anyways, the figure is pretty cool, and I'm actually really excited to have it. I mean, look at me, I'm a 31-year-old playing with toys. Guess I'm just trying to remember a time when I didn't have to worry about politics, pandemics, or why I'm single and if I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life. I guess the fact that I have a giant toy velociraptor in front of me kind of explains the last one. But anyways, with that said, let's see if I can transform this crazy figure. So I did eventually move into my kitchen because my living room was getting really dark and I don't have any of my additional lights to be able to light it up. But without further ado, here it is. The complete Dinobot Masterpiece Collection figurine. And as you can see, I mean, it just looks amazing. Like, look at the posability of this character. Look at the facial features. I mean, his mouth opens and closes, like you can change his different features. He does come with a laser eye gimmick, but of course I don't have any batteries to put in him just yet. And then of course down here with the golden disc and his card with the box art, this is the way I'm going to display him up on the shelf. And you know, I might be a 31-year-old, but this is a childhood dream come true, having this figurine. Like, I would have killed for this if I was a kid, and I cannot be happier, and it really makes me look forward to getting the other ones. Black Arachnia is coming in soon, and then I'm looking forward to purchasing the other ones eventually with Cheetor, Optimus, Megatron, and now Tigertron's coming out as well. And who knows what's coming next. And I swear, if they come out with a Masterpiece Inferno, I don't care how much that thing's cost. I'm gonna spend however much money it is for that, because Inferno is my favorite character, but still. So yeah, this figure is amazing, and I've always really kind of wondered if I wanted a hobby of stuff to collect, and I think I finally found what I'm gonna start collecting is Transformers figurines, especially these Masterpiece ones that are made to be collected and showed off. So I'm really looking forward to getting more of these. So that's pretty much all I have for you this week. Sorry it was so simple with just the Transformer thing, but we did do a little bit of studio work this week, but that was more in preparation for Balloon Fiesta Live, which is going on in 2 weeks at the studio. Obviously there's no Balloon Fiesta event, but the live broadcast we're still going to do from the studio. It's going to be the first live broadcast from Studio 519, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's already scheduled. We already did a training day on Saturday, but we'll get around to that, so you're going to be seeing a lot of that in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, so until next time, I'll see you guys later.